Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're at this taco truck, Puerta del Cielo. They asked us to come out, review their food, so we're here. We got some birria tacos, carne asada, and some fish as well, so we're gonna try them out, see if it's good. Let's go. Back with the food reviews. Alright guys, we got our tacos. We're starting off with the quesabirria. We got a lot of tacos here. We got quesabirria, shrimp over here, fish here, carne asada. So that's what we're gonna be trying. And all these tortillas, handmade. So we'll see how good this is gonna taste. Nice, a lot of cheese in there. We also got some salsas. This is a mild one. I put this one on, it's kind of spicy, and then this is a very spicy one. We'll let Nick try that one at the end. Alright, ready? Here we go. Oh shoot, you're right. I'm not even lying. This is absolutely insane. We haven't done taco reviews in so long, but it feels good to be back. This looking might be one of the best quesabirrias we've had. Perfect amount of cheese on there, consome, extremely flavorful, and everything else. The birria tastes super good, like the actual meat. I'm gonna have to give that a solid, I'm just gonna say I'm dropping a 10 out of 10 first taco.
Yeah, like Tade said, meat was perfect amount of cheese, consomme was great, perfect amount of flavor, everything blended so well together, and I love their red salsa right here. I'd say it's a 4 out of 10, great flavor. So overall, I'm gonna give this taco a 9 out of 10.
4 out of 10 spice? Or like?
Yeah, 4 out of 10 spice.
Yeah.
So this is one of the best birria tacos we've had on this whole series. It was just like really good overall, and just like the consomme was just so good, and the tortilla might be the best like birria tortilla we've had this series. So I'm gonna drop a 9.5 out of 10.
Great way to start. We'll see if the other ones are just as good as this one. All right, guys.
Yeah, it is a good temperature.
We got a consomme review now. It's one of the most important parts of the birria taco. We're gonna be trying it. There's some actual birria meat in here, cilantro, onion, and tasted really good with the taco. Let's try it by itself now. Let's get some meat on there. Yep, that's delicious. It tastes, it goes super well with the taco, and alone I could just drink this. Like if I was ever sick, I'll eat a whole bowl of this. I'll get better in a day probably. This is really good. 9 out of 10 consomme.
Yeah, something I really like about this is that the ingredients inside, like the meat and the onion and cilantro, they aren't like soggy. You can actually taste the texture, and it just goes so well with like the broth. It's just a 10 out of 10 consomme. It's great.
Yeah, they have the perfect amount of toppings in the consomme. I love their ratio to like broth to cilantro and onions, all that. Like Tade said, I could drink this just on its own. I'm a big like consomme and soup fan, so I'm gonna give this a 9.5 out of 10.
Good. It's really good. All right, next up we're gonna do the shrimp taco. All right, guys. Next up, we got the shrimp taco. We got shrimp in there, some cabbage, pico de gallo. There's also a little salsa on there, and we also put some of the green salsa as well. And all the tortillas are handmade, so let's see how this is gonna taste. That was really good. I'm a big seafood guy, and this shrimp tasted really fresh. The pico is really good. Cabbage was like a little bit, well, I don't really know. I guess this is how cabbage is supposed to taste, but it was like a little dry, but everything else, the flavor is really good. That pico de gallo, it's got a little kick to it, but it goes well with the taco, so I'm gonna give this a solid 8.5 out of 10.
I'm not a huge seafood guy, but even I can say this taco was amazing. The shrimp was cooked to perfection. The sauce went really well with all the ingredients, and tortilla was beautiful. So I'm gonna give this taco a 8.5 out of 10 as well.
Yeah, like Tade said, you could really taste like how fresh all the ingredients are, and just overall, like all the toppings just blend perfectly, and it's just got a little spice. So if you like spice, you can check out this taco. It's really good. But I'm gonna rate it a 8.5 out of 10. It's very good.
All right, next we got the fish taco. Try that one next. All right, guys, we got the fish taco now. It's some like a fish and chips type fish with some pico de gallo as well, and there's also another salsa on it, cilantro, all that. Handmade tortilla. Let's try it. Yeah, this fish, it was also really fresh, but the outside layer on it, it was like almost kind of, it wasn't super crunchy, it was almost like soft, like kind of melted in your mouth, and I really like that. I don't think I've ever had a like fish that's cooked like that, tastes like that before. Personally, I like shrimp more, so I'm gonna have to give this one an 8 out of 10, but it's still really good fish taco.
So what I think of this taco is, you're right about the outer layer of the fish being like softer and not super crunchy, but that doesn't take away from it. It's just different, and it's a good different. And I'd say it's pretty similar to the shrimp taco, which is why I also rate this one 8.5.
Like both of them said, outer layer of fish was soft yet crispy, which is something I really enjoyed. Taste overall was great. However, I also think the shrimp was a little bit better, so I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10.
Really good. All right, last we got the carne asada taco. We're gonna try that one next. All right, guys, last up we got the carne asada taco. They gave us some fresh guacamole, also cilantro, onion, and handmade tortilla as well. This one looks extra handmade, if you know what I mean. All right. All right, guys, carne asada taco, really good. The actual carne asada tasted really good. I'd say it was like not extremely good. It was like above average though. Guacamole is really fresh, and the tortillas, I could actually like the other ones. I couldn't really taste the actual tortilla, but this one I tasted the actual flavor of it. It was really good, handmade, and cilantro, onion. All this overall, I'll give us a 8 out of 10. Really good carne asada taco.
Yep, the handmade tortillas were really good. Meat went perfect for me. It was like firm but not too tough. Overall, everything about this was better than most tacos we've had. So I'm gonna give this a 9.5 out of 10.
This taco, you could definitely taste like how the carne asada is like very crispy. Like it wasn't tough or hard, but it was just very crispy. And the flavor overall was just really good. And paired with every other topping, I'd say it was just a pretty standard taco, but it was like a little above average. So I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I agree. All right, that's all we got. We're gonna do the final reviews next. All right, guys, so we've agreed this place is going to be ranked a 9.5 out of 10. Everything was really good. Tortillas, handmade, tasted great. The salsas were all good. Consome, still warm. And they had a lot of variety. They had like seafood, they had the birria. They also had like other stuff on the menu which we didn't try. They had like chicken and mulitas and stuff. So I think I think those things would be good too if we tried them. But based on what we tried, all of it was really good. Normally places that have a lot of variety at the restaurant, everything is not this good, so that's why 9.5. Service was great. Super underrated place, so if you can come out here, Puerta del Cielo in Escondido, we'll drop the normal address that they're at in this description, and yeah, 9.5. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have the chance, come out here and you're in Escondido, Puerta del Cielo, the taco truck. They just opened a couple months ago. Super underrated, to be honest. I'm not even lying. This is like one of the best like overall meals that we've had out of all of our reviews. So make sure if you're out here, come try it out. Subscribe, like the video.
Hit that notification bell.
Share this video with all your friends.
And I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Bye.